I want you to open your eyes as wide as you can. Oh, wow. That's it. Keep going. Yeah. Yeah. Oh.
Since that day that Rabbi prayed for me, I stopped walking with a stick. Glory be to God. Glory be to God. I can see again.
I met Milla Rose 3 years ago. She was sitting beside the road, begging for money, and was completely blind.
My name is Akula Tom, and I'm a security guard here at the White House Hotel here in Lira. Milla would come every day to the steps of this hotel to beg. I began working there in 2005 and have known her ever since then.
I've known Milla Rose for 6 years. I would see her begging for money and sometimes would give her some myself. The trouble was, she couldn't tell how much money you gave her, so I would have to tell her.
I've only known her for 2 years, but I can tell you that she used to be blind. She could only walk around with the help of a stick. She had a very hard life and would constantly need help.
Achomo Milla Rose is my mother. She lost her eyesight in 2002 while cooking over the local fire. There was a lot of smoke in the kitchen that day, and when she came out, tears kept coming out of her eyes. She went to the doctor, and he confirmed that she was going blind. Over time, her eyesight became worse, and it finally got to the point where she was legally blind. We took her to 3 separate hospitals seeking medical help. They weren't able to help her, and they gave up on her as they couldn't see any other options for her, and we ran out of money.
When I went to church one Sunday morning, our pastor told us that a man of God is coming for a miracle crusade. And there will be healing. And there will be deliverance.
I want to build tonight by speaking the most simple but profound thing that I could say to you. Jesus loves you.
When I heard about the crusade, I entered into a prayer fast for 2 days, asking God to heal me in this miracle crusade. My neighbors and my friends were asking me, "Old woman, you can see. When you are going to the crusade, who is going to help you?" I told them, I am going there by faith. I want to go and get my healing at the crusade. I came into the crusade the first night, on Thursday. I didn't get my healing, but I could not get discouraged. I came again on Friday, the second day. I couldn't get my healing. I said, I'm persisting until I get my healing. On Saturday, I still didn't get my healing. On Sunday, at last, I received my healing.
Father, I speak your blessing. I say deaf ears be opened. I say blind eyes see. I say bodies be healed.
Rabbi, this is Matilda. For 15 years, she has been blind. He was just moving using this stick.
Now I want you to do your best, sweetheart. And I want your mama to open your eyes, open them as wide as you can. Now open them up. Oh, wow. That's it. Keep going. Yeah. Yeah. Oh.
Rabbi was praying. He was blowing the shofar. And as he was blowing that thing, I just felt cool air move through my eyes. And I realized I was already healed.
Okay, I'm going to test her now. How many fingers do I have up?
My mother came to visit me one day, and she was seeing again. She told me that she went to the Miracle Crusade and that God had healed her there. She no longer walks around using her stick and doesn't need anyone to help her get around.
I remember seeing her walking by herself one day, and she didn't have her stick. I was amazed and I asked her what happened. She told me that she received her healing at the crusade.
Even when she was blind, I knew she was born again and was a woman of prayer. I appreciate the faith this woman has, and it's amazing how God has transformed her life. She tells everyone she meets that God healed her at the Miracle Crusade. Ever since the crusade, she is now so happy. Her life is totally changed. She always has a smile on her face. I've even seen her laughing and joking with people.
She's a completely different woman now. When she comes up to my shoe store, she greets us all with laughter. There is true happiness in her life. I believe she was healed by the power of God because what happened to her was beyond human capacity. The only one capable of doing this was God.
People have asked, how can this happen? All I know is that she can see now. I personally believe it was God who did this. Only God can open the eyes of the blind.
She was miserable when she was blind, but now she has joy and is continually singing songs to God. I want to thank God for healing my mother, because now she's free and happy.
At once, at the Miracle Crusade, I realized that my eyes could see. I dropped my stick that I used to walk with. I found out that I could even walk. Before the crusade, I could not even see the crowd. Even I could not see Rabbi. And I said, wow, God has truly healed me.